I decided to try Pure Barre's 1 month unlimited new client special, which is available at locations all over the United States. So this video is just showing my friend and I's first day at our class. I'm going to attempt to go as many days as possible during this month, aiming for at least 5 days a week. I prefer to do my workouts in the morning, that way I'm awake and ready for the rest of the day. If you're someone who sweats easily, make sure that you pack water and a towel.
They convinced me it was you. I made you.
We decided to take divvy bikes for the 2.5 mile trip to Pure Barre. That way we could get in extra cardio.
If you tell me from the start that you played around, I would have been fine. Then I would have been doing a kiss, so I had a good time. If you tell me from the start that you played around, I would have been fine. Then I would have been doing a kiss, so I had a good time.
I feel like if I wait until the end of the day, I'll just find excuses not to go. Most locations have early morning classes starting at 6 all the way to 7 p.m.
Why would you bring me so much pain?
We went to the Lakeview location, which is right off of Ashland, in between school and Belmont.
Hey, great to have you here for your first class. I'll kind of show you what you need and kind of give you some things to expect for your first class. So let's head into the studio.
Like for the next week, but essentially anytime after.
So whenever you come, you always need 3 things at Pure Barre. You need at least 1 set of light weights, a tube, and a ball. We do change up whatever tube we use, so I'll show you kind of where we keep all of our equipment. So this is where we keep our weights. We do a lot of reps, so I definitely recommend grabbing a set of 2s. If you want to grab more than 1 set, like 2s and 3s, that's great, and you can try it out and see how you feel. But these 2-pound weights become deceivingly heavy towards the end. So I got your weights for you. And then around the corner, we have, of course, restrooms, water fountain if you need them, but this is where we also keep our tubes. So today we're going to use a single tube. We'll use it to stretch everything out, and then also a ball, and we use it as resistance. I would recommend sitting towards the center of the room, because then that way you are able to see everybody else around you, as well as your teacher who will be up front, but a little bit different. Our teachers don't do the whole class with you. So they'll do 1 or 2 reps, come out of position, and a lot of classes led verbally. So because of that, it's normal to feel pretty confused your first few classes. Know that it's a technique, it gets better with time. The more you come, the easier it will be to understand. But it doesn't get easier physically. One word you'll hear us say a lot is tuck your hips. So think hip bones coming to your ribcage instead of arching and swaying your back. You always want to work from a neutral spine to kind of protect your body. And it's good to head to a mirrored bar, especially when you're first becoming familiar with Pure Barre, because you can check in with your posture and your form throughout the whole class. So remember, we do move fast. It's meant to keep the heart rate up. And please ask us questions, because that's what we are here for. So any and all socks are welcome, but we do have these socks here with grippies on the bottom, which are helpful because they'll help you not slide during class, and we have some fun colors, so who doesn't like that? We recommend wearing pants or capris just to keep your muscles warm and covering your midriff as well, and then just to keep your feet covered, and that's all you need. Good workout. Bye. See you.
After class, we returned to my place to make a smoothie and share our thoughts about our first class. Make sure you guys check out the description box for additional details and see how you too can sign up for 1 month unlimited. The first class is only $15, and if you change your mind and want to sign up for the 1 month unlimited, most locations will deduct that amount from the total.
Fitness time with Donna and Tim. We're gonna work out once a month for you. Not once a month. I'm gonna be working out almost. I'm gonna work out every day. There's not gonna be a camera there. I thought Pure Barre was going to kick my butt, and it kicks my thighs more than my butt, because there's this thing called the shakes that you're supposed to get. And if you get the shakes, is that correct? That means that you're doing the exercise. You're doing it right. So I got the shakes a couple times. I did not know that you have to wear leggings as a requirement, and I wore some runner shorts. This is good. So keep that in mind if you're going to do Pure Barre. And socks are really important. Always make sure you have some socks, and they have some really fun socks there with the grippies on it. But other than that, it was a really intense workout.
The hardest part for me was the leg work that you had to do at the ballet bar. The other part that makes the workout difficult, especially the leg work, is that when you're doing it the whole time, you have to be on a 6-inch stiletto, so your feet have to be like this. Let's say that you know you're slacking and you just have on your little...
You have your kitten heels on.
The kitten heels.
No one wants kitten heels, especially in Pure Barre.
They'll correct your form if you're doing stuff wrong.
I do appreciate it when instructors are watching their students and seeing the ones that are just starting a class if they need to have a little bit more instruction, because that's what we're there for, not to just watch a video and do it on our own. We need some instruction to say, hey, you should feel this, no, you shouldn't do that, you're going to hurt your back, you need to flex this. And so they did that in this class, and I do really appreciate that, because if I'm just doing it up by my own, like, why would I go to the class? You gotta have that team mentality in the sense of like looking around, encouraging each other, making little silly faces at each other. I did this one whole exercise without the little Pure Barre ball behind my back, and everyone had it. And I looked at the girl across from me, and I was like, oh, it was like, you didn't see that, and I had to put it behind my back. But
I mean, I did that a few times too.
Yeah, you forgot it.
No, with the little stretchy band things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
The warm-up. You're going to try the 1 month unlimited, where you get to go as many times as you want in a month for $100. You're not doing the same class every day. Like every day they do different routines. It always keeps you on your toes.
I like it. I mean, it's something to kind of focus on besides if you're feeling pain or if it's something new, you're like, okay, I have some equipment to work with. I can't just do this at home. You need to go to class and kind of learn how to do this.
The bands do help you with the ab workout.
That's what I was wondering, because when I did have my balls the first time, it felt alright. And so I was probably not doing it as intensely as I could.
Well, yeah, because the ball helps.
Because you're forced to like go lower to actually be on the actual ball. It's about this big around, which is 6 or 8 inches around. So if someone asks you if you lift and you say yes, and then you go to a Pure Barre class with them and you're not even able to hold a 3-pound weight in each hand, you're a liar. And it's very clear. The easiest part of the class, I think, was the time when we were on the mats and against the wall, and we just had to put our legs straight up in the air and like have one leg kind of raised a little bit and wiggle it around. How about you?
That and the stretching at the end.
And the stretching.
Thanks for joining us on our first workout. We'll see you guys later. What's that way?
What? I don't know these people.
You said I don't know these people. No.
I don't know YouTube channel.
Click here to see how to make this delicious and healthy shaved Brussels sprout salad. Leave a comment below if you think you're going to try out Pure Barre, or share what your weekly workout routine is. How and when did you meet? Do you guys remember when you met?